No, we can't. Because look at Wizkid. Wizkid is one of the biggest Afrobeats artists we have right now. So I don't understand why people would want to come after Sarkodie for saying this. He didn't lie, did he? Did he stutter? He didn't. So Sarkodie said something about Afrobeat and brought in Akon, and people are really not agreeing with him. But let's get into it. Welcome to No Formula here on Onekingmultimedia with me, Sika Woman. Yes, and we've come back again to bring you the trending and juicy stuff in the world of entertainment, showbiz, and everything else in between. Now let's get into it pretty quick. So Ghanaian rapper Sarkodie has actually acknowledged Senegalese and American music icon Akon for his contribution towards Afrobeats. Yes, I know that when we mention Afrobeat and we mention Akon, you start thinking, what is the correlation between the two? Because Akon, we know him as an R&B artist. Hip hop, well, not so much, but R&B typically. So why are we bringing him in Afrobeat conversations? Well, in a post on Twitter, Sarkodie praised Akon for being one of the rare African-American artists who in their prime looked back to promote and invest in African talent. And Sarkodie believes that Akon's impact on Afrobeat is indisputable and merits recognition as an essential contributor of the success of the genre. Now, he also added that it's uncommon for internationally renowned musicians in the height of their careers to turn back and encourage and support new African musicians. So this is the tweet from Sarkodie, where he said, "Big shouts to the legend Akon for what you did for Afrobeat. We can't skip that in history. Few artists in their prime will look back and put their people on from the motherland. He did that in a big way. Of course, it's been bigger and better since, but we can't ignore his contribution to the global dominance of Afrobeat." So this particular recognition from Sarkodie comes, weeks and weeks after Akon, during an interview with Sherry Shepherd, reflected on his involvement in the early development of Afrobeat. I brought this news here on No Formula, I think a month or so ago. Yes, it's been weeks now. And Akon actually lists out the contributions he actually made towards Afrobeats, the development of Afrobeats. And I think we all have to give it to him. So I don't understand why some people are coming after Sarkodie for basically reiterating the same thing. I don't understand why. And I think even when Akon did that interview with Sherry Shepherd, there were some people who were doing, they were disagreeing and all of that. But he stated facts. He stated facts. It wasn't like it was some hearsay or something like that. He stated facts. He came to Nigeria. Wizkid was the first Nigerian artist that was signed back in 2008. True or false? True. So then, can we take his name out of Afrobeats development? No, we can't. Because look at Wizkid. Wizkid is one of the biggest Afrobeats artists we have right now. So I don't understand why people would want to come after Sarkodie for saying this. He didn't lie, did he? Did he stutter? He didn't. I don't know why a particular demographic has... I'm going to cause fights. I don't understand why this particular geographical area has decided that they are the champions of Afrobeat. Yes, you guys are not the only ones doing Afrobeat, man. Other people are doing Afrobeat as well. You guys are the face now. We give it to you. We are always giving you the flowers. But that doesn't mean that there were not other people that contributed to the recognition of Afrobeat, to the popularization of Afrobeats. There are people, as I said some time ago, it didn't take one person or one song. It was a process. It had to go through process. It had to go through so many channels. It had challenges. People had to sit back, go back to the drawing board, restructure, and come back. People contributed. So why do you guys want to make it look like one person did it all? That is not the case. People did it behind the curtains before The success came out in the limelight. So please, let's stop all these things. But this is what Sarkodie is saying. Whether you agree with him or not, he stated facts. And Akon has said same. And so many Afrobeat pioneers have also said same. Are we going to throw all of that in the dustbin? No, we can't. We can't have the Afrobeat conversation now. We can't talk about how massive Afrobeat has become and ignore the fact that there were some people who behind the scenes put some plugs and made certain things work. Please, let's stop it. Let's stop it. But it's all good. Let me hear from you what you make of this particular one in the comment section, and also whatever submission that you have. I mean, I'll pick a day and come and read all comments. I'm really not in the mental space. I'm really not in the mental space for it. But maybe, who knows, maybe one of these days I might wake up one day and feel mentally strong to read your comments out loud. Yes, to actually go through it and read it out loud. But that's it. Make sure to follow us on all social media platforms at Onekingmultimedia. My name is Sika. This has been No Formula. I'll come your way same time another time. Until then, I'm out.